Welcome. Hi, everybody. Hello. Great to see you all. Thanks for coming in. Just started the live stream. Hello, official Caitlin. We got the official Caitlin in here. Pancake and Popcorn. Hello. Zodi fan _ Ruby. Hi. Cringy Chris 21. Welcome. Today we are going to tell 3 stories for Christmas. I'm going to tell a story, and then Loofah's going to tell a story, and Pastey's going to tell a story, but it may not be in that order. Well, I'm not famous, but hello from Romania. Hello. Hello. Oh, Pancake and Popcorn, that's fine. It's okay. It's all right. Hi. Hi. Okay. We are going to do 3 Christmas stories, and I think Pastey is going to start with a story first, and then Loofah, and then me. I will be your headliner to tell a story, and I'm very excited to do so. You know what? Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to adjust this little thing right in front of me here, so it's like that. There we go. Okay. Oh, thank you, baseballing. That's so nice of you to say. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. It is Christmas Eve. So excited. We're going to tell 3 stories tonight. I got my decorations up. I got my Santa hat on. I am ready for this evening. Hello. Hello. What's up, Swiping Time Baldy? Thank you. And Anissa Unicorn. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Haley. Danielle, don't cry. It's okay. We're going to tell 3 stories here tonight. And to get you in the Christmas mood, get you ready to go. And there you go. So I think we're going to let Pastey come out first. And Pastey is going to tell you a story. Pastey, are you ready?
I'm ready, Toiley.
Okay. All right. So we're going to tell you 3 stories. They're short stories, right, Pastey? How long is your story?
It's about 3 hours.
Yeah, you got to cut it down. We don't have time for 3 hours.
Okay. No, it won't take 3 hours. I was kidding.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit tight. Pastey is going to come right out.
All right. I'm a little nervous, Toiley. I haven't done a lot of public reading.
You're going to be fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Hi, everybody. It's me, Pastey. My hat, you can't really see I got this hat on, but it's kind of going out of the frame a little bit. So anyway, hello, Dirty Bit. Hello. You know what? Can you take that off? Ow! You couldn't, why did you rip it off my head?
Sorry.
Okay. Lil Nutty, hi, welcome. Thanks for the Panda Bear. Hello, everybody. I am going to be reading a very nice Christmas story, and it's called The Gift of the Magi. That's what it's called.
Oh, no.
What, oh, no?
Which version are you reading?
Oh, I went online and I found a different version from the one I talk about on our Christmas album.
Oh, did you tell them that we have a Christmas album?
We have a Christmas album. You can go to thetoiley.com/toys. But this is about reading. It's not a commercial for you.
I know. Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is called The Gift of the Magi. And settle in. Now, if you want to take your phone and go sit next to the fireplace, or bundle up in a blanket, or sit where you can see the Christmas trees, then that'll be good. So here we go. Della and Jim were married just a year. They had very little money, and their place was poor. But what they lacked in fancy things, they made up for with love. The very next day was Christmas, and all the money Della had to buy a gift for her dear husband was $1.87. What on earth can I buy with that? She asked.
Not much.
Yeah, pretty much not much. Turning around, she saw her reflection in the mirror. Stepping up to the mirror, she stared at her reflection. At least Jim loves my long, beautiful hair, she said, taking a spin. He calls me his queen. Then she stopped cold. Some queen I am, she said, with just $1.87 to spend on a gift for my husband. Then all at once, Della knew what she must do. Very fast, she put on her cloak and she rushed out of the apartment. She ran down the street to the shop where wigs were made. A sign read, "We buy hair." "Tell me," Della asked the shopwoman, "how much will you pay me for my hair?" "Come in, step inside," said the shopwoman, "and let me see it." Della stepped into the shop and took off her cloak. Down fell her long, thick hair. My, said the shopwoman, "I will pay you $20 for your lovely long hair." At last, with $20 in her pocket and the $187 from before, Della could go shopping. But what, she wondered, could she get her husband? The one thing Jim loved best in all the world was his golden pocket watch. I thought he said that he loved her most. Okay, anyway. It had come from his father, and from his father's father before that. Sometimes, when Jim did not think anyone could see, he took out that golden watch, turned it over, and rubbed it with care.
All right, this is a kid's show.
What?
Keep going.
Della knew this because she saw him do it. Then Della saw the perfect gift, a gold chain for his pocket watch. For $21, she bought the gold watch chain. With that chain hooked up to Jim's pocket watch, the watch could not fall out of his pocket. And wouldn't Jim look grand when he took out that golden pocket watch and everyone could see the gold shiny chain too? That night when Jim came home, Della rushed up to him to give him the gift she had brought. When he saw his wife's short hair on her face, a frown appeared where a smile would be. "Oh, don't worry, husband. My hair grows back quickly." Then, before she could give Jim her gift, he handed his wife a small box. Della untied the ribbon and opened it. Inside were 2 beautiful hair combs. They were the very same ones she had mooned over many times in store windows, but they cost far too much money. Now they were the gift her dear husband had given to her. Then Della handed her box to Jim. "Now your turn," she said. When Jim opened the box and saw the gold watch chain, he had to sit down. "Do you like it?" said the wife. "Of course I do," said Jim. "But you see, I sold my watch so I could buy you the 2 hair combs." "And I sold my hair to buy you the watch chain," said Della. Jim and Della had both given up the one thing they held most dear for the sake of the other, and now they had nothing to show for it. "My queen," said Jim, taking his wife's hands into his own and looking into her eyes. "My dear husband," said Della, with love. The end. Thank you. That was The Gift of the Magi by O. Henry. It's sort of an abbreviated version, but you kind of got the point there. That is the story of being selfless. Toiley, did you learn anything from that story?
Yeah, it was long and boring.
Oh, no. Come on.
I don't know. You should be nice, and if you love somebody, you should try and make them happy.
Well, that's a good start. I don't know if that's exactly the point, but that's a good point. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. My name is Pastey. Who's coming out next?
I think Loofah.
Okay. You guys have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Thank you for tuning in. That was The Gift of the Magi. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you, Pastey. Oh, boy, I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
What is coming next?
I have a story to tell.
What is on your head?
This is the present that John gave me.
John gave you that present?
He did.
And you're still going to wear it?
I am. Because you know what? I know John sold his hair to buy me this. Is that true? I don't think that's true, but anyway, hi everybody. It is me, Loofah. Hi, Merry Christmas. Okay, I'm going to have to take this off because it is coming right off my head. Hi, it's me, Loofah. I cannot wait to tell you. I cannot wait to tell you my story. Oh wait, I should not put my dangly bit up. This is a Christmas show. Okay, here's my story. The Christmas Burrito. What? It's the name of my story.
What, there's no story called A Christmas Burrito?
Sure there is. It is a story that has been handed down from year after year, generation to generation in my family.
Oh, really?
Yes, oh really. It is a wonderful story, and it's about believing. Well, I'm going to tell you, you're going to see what it's about.
All right, go for it.
The Christmas Burrito. Once upon a time, there lived a little loofah sponge. Is this about you? It's not about me. All right? Just relax. Starting over. The Christmas Burrito. Once upon a time, there was a burrito. He was hungry, and more than anything else in the world, he wanted a burrito. But he had no burrito. He had no money.
Oh, all these stories about people with no money.
Toiley, where's your Christmas spirit?
Sorry.
So, the little sponge walked the streets of the city, wishing and hoping for a burrito, but he had no burrito. He had finished his shift at the pharmacy. He worked at the pharmacy? This is my story. Shut up.
That's not very Christmas-like.
Please be quiet while I tell my story.
Thank you.
He walked the streets of the city, wishing and hoping that he had a burrito, but he had none. He climbed the steps to his small one-bedroom apartment and let himself in. Sitting down, he looked at the can of peanuts that he had, all the food he had in the world. He wished it was a burrito, and he said to himself, maybe if I think hard enough and wish that these peanuts were a burrito, they will become a burrito.
Oh my God, this is so stupid.
Shut up! You just said not to say shut up. I'm sorry, please be quiet. Wait, you said... Anyway, it doesn't matter. So that night, he laid out 8 peanuts. That's all he could afford to eat. 8 peanuts. He laid them out on his table. And as he took a bite of each one, he imagined they were a burrito.
How could you imagine a peanut is a burrito?
He's had a good imagination. He ate the first one. Steak burrito. He ate the second one. Oh, chicken burrito. He ate the third one. And so on down the line, all 8 peanuts. He was not full, but he was satisfied in his soul. He rolled over to his bed, he hopped in it, he laid down, he turned off the light, and he fell asleep, dreaming of a burrito. The next morning, Christmas morning, he woke up. He was happy at not having to work at the pharmacy that day because they were closed because it was Christmas. He rolled out of bed and he thought about the 8 peanut breakfast he was about to have. But as he walked into the kitchen, a smell caught his nose. He walked to his table, and there, on his table, was a burrito. There was a note next to it, and it said, "Dear Mr. Sponge, I know you want a burrito more than anything else, and I know times are tight, and you don't have a lot of money. Here is a burrito for you to enjoy. Merry Christmas, your landlord." His landlord had brought him a burrito in the middle of the night. Now, first of all, the Sponge was a little upset that his landlord had entered his apartment when he was sleeping, but he loved the burrito so much, he ate it right there. And that, Toiley, is the story of the Christmas burrito.
Really? That's the story?
Well, there's a little tag to it.
What's the tag?
That burrito lasted him 8 days and nights. What? It did. The burrito lasted 8 days and nights.
I would not eat a burrito after 8 days.
Well, he did. There you go. Merry Christmas. That is the story of the Christmas burrito.
That is the dumbest story I've ever heard.
Well, you know what? It's a story that my family loves and has cherished for years. So, Toiley, you can just go eat a burrito. Actually, don't go eat it. I'll go with you.
I'm not going to eat a burrito. I gotta tell my story next.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for an amazing year. And we got some big things planned, so please stay tuned.
All right, get off the stage.
Okay. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Okay. There you go. The Christmas burrito. His landlord, landlords have to give notice before they come into your apartment.
That's why he was mad, but he had a burrito, so he wasn't too mad.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your headliner. And your headliner is me. I am going to be reading a Christmas classic. A Christmas classic. So settle in, gather everyone around go get your parents, go get your grandparents, tell them to get around the phone or whatever you're watching this on. Because you're not paying attention to your grandparents, you're watching TikTok. Get them all gathered around, because I am now going to read the Christmas classic, a real classic, Loofah.
That story is a classic. You ask any sponge, and they'll tell you that the Christmas burrito is a Christmas classic.
All right. I think you were making that story up.
I was not making that story up.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be reading A Visit from St. Nicholas by Clement Clark Moore.
What story is this?
It's 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. A Visit from St. Nicholas by Clement Clark Moore. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were all hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were all nestled all snug in their bed, with visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
You threw up?
No, I threw up never mind. The moon on the breast of the new...
Hey, I thought you said this was a kid's show.
It is. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below. When what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled, and he shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. And there were 8 reindeer, and 4 hoofs per reindeer. That's a lot of hooves. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
I thought you said this was a kid's story.
Would you be quiet? His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, and a nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up in a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf.
Why are you fat-shaming St. Nicholas?
I'm not, I'm reading the poem!
But you just called him chubby and plump.
That's how the poem goes. It's not an insult. Oh my gosh. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
Well, now you're laughing at him.
Loofah, would you let me finish the story, please? I'm almost done.
All right.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word.
All right, can I just say something?
What?
You're getting on me about the landlord coming into the house without without permission. And now this guy's breaking in through the chimney.
Would you let me finish the poem? Okay. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team he gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We are going to wrap up. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. 3 stories. If you enjoyed this video, you can go to my YouTube channel. It'll be up on my YouTube channel in a bit. But thank you. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. We got some fun things planned up coming for the next week, so you'll want to stay tuned. And I hope you have a Merry Christmas. That's it. I guess I keep saying it, but that's what I hope. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for me to go. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Can you... What was that?
Sorry, I was doing my impression of you.
Oh, hi, Pastey.
I just wanted to say thanks for everybody tuning in.
All right. There you go. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas. And we will talk to you very, very, very soon. Good night, everybody. Merry Christmas.